ladies and gentlemen. Mike Robertson Stadium, Brian Boozer and Coach Greg Watkins here, 102.9. Hokes Bluff Eagles, first home game, first area game against the Etowah Blue Devils. And, Coach, I know last year Etowah had a really good quarterback, really good running back, and from what I understand, they have two this year as well.
Yeah, they got some good athletes. They run a double wing, double type offense. If you've seen us play Glencoe the last few years, that's the type of offenses we're going to see. It's not a lot of flash. You're throwing 5-6 times a game, but it's a lot of running, and it's a different type of game than we saw last week. So pretty good contrast this week. Hokes Bluff has won the toss, and they deferred to the second half. Etowah lost their first game of the year against Jacksonville. Looked pretty good doing it. Jacksonville's a pretty good team. That Etowah was on the road. Didn't play off last week while Hokes Bluff was playing Southside. So tonight, both teams are going to see a different style than they saw in the first game. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of the games and things that they play with on defense, because neither one of these teams are going to be traditional, one back, no back, and stuff you see today. This is going to be, this is going to be decided in between the tackles. It's going to be straight ahead, hard-nosed football tonight. So it's going to be an interesting matchup tonight. Hopefully, Hokes Bluff, they've had a good week of practice. Talked to Coach Rob earlier, and they said that everybody's been tuned in, locked in, and, gotten that big win out of their system.
Yep.
So
morale is high.
Right. Looking forward to coming home tonight. So we are about set for kickoff. Brian, how was the mood around school this week?
Oh, it was really good. Like I said, the morale is high. You're coming off a big win, Southside, and they're a lot bigger school than we are. And sometimes it's hard to get up for that second week, but it being the first home game and the first area game, I think that helped out a lot.
Yeah, I do too. And again, Etowah's not, our guys are familiar with the Etowah program. Hokes Bluff, two of the most successful programs that I think in the last 40, 50 years
Absolutely.
in Etowah County. So we are ready and set, and it's teed high, and we're going to let it fly here.
Number 24, Cox kicking off for the Bluff. Great kick. Going to be fielded deep by number 5 from Etowah. He comes up and runs into about 4 Eagles, and he will be brought down right around the 20-yard line.
Great open field tackle that time. 21, Bray Davis in the open field. Excellent tackle. Good position for Hokes Bluff defense to start out in. Etowah not quite as big as they were last year. You can see they gave up some size in their graduation, but still got a couple of big guys. Skilled people are very athletic. Hokes Bluff, this is a game, like I said, 2 tight ends, 2 wings. There's a lot of cross trap, a lot of misdirection and stuff. So we'll see how our guys adjust tonight.
Quarterback's going to be in the shotgun. He's going to take it and give to the right. And number 3 on the first play from scrimmage, he finds some running room, and he's going to be brought down after a big game just shy of the 50. That's number 3, Devin Crow, on the carry.
Yeah, that answers that question real quick.
Yeah.
Again, that was a power play, block down, kick out on the right side. Off tackle that time. Hokes Bluff's tackle that time got washed down inside, trap kicked out on the defensive end. Etowah in business at midfield.
Number 15 at quarterback for the Blue Devils, Cannon. With another give to number 3,
Devin Crow,
and just straight up the middle for a good 7 or 8 yards.
Getting a lot of movement from Hokes Bluff against Hokes Bluff's defensive line there. Again, same scheme, same play. Block down, kick out. Block down, kick out. We're going to have to say that a lot tonight, but that's their scheme. Defensive ends have got a tough job tonight for Hokes Bluff.
Blue Devils on the Eagles side of the field. Going to be the same look. Defense looking like they're catching on now. It's going to be, again, number 3, Crow on the carry.
Same play, 3 plays in a row. Off tackle, block down, kick out. Once Etowah, one of the things I noticed on film, once they get the ball going on the right side, they're really right side heavy. I look to see Hokes Bluff do a lot of stuff where they're moving people to their defensive left.
Cannon in the shotgun, Crow to his left. It's going to be a little Wing's not there, right up the middle, and Hokes Bluff was waiting on that one. That was number 4 trying to make the left end Bowley, and defense kind of strung that play around and let the linebackers come in and finish it up.
Right. It was the same play, but to the other side, and you can see that time not any kind of movement like we saw when it's coming over here to the right side. Obviously, the offensive lineman's a little bit stronger on that right side, so I think that's the reason you see a lot of runs to their right.
It's going to be 2nd down and 11, and that same play to the right, and I think he might be off to the races, and he's going to be brought down by number 10, Drew McCarver, just shy of the Eagle 10, and the Blue Devils wearing things out right now. We got 10 minutes left, only playing for 2 minutes, and Etowah is already knocking on the door.
Yeah, he's not Crow is not a big kid, but that time behind you, again, on this scheme, there's going to be a block down on the right side, then you got 2 guys pulling, the guard and backside tackle. And he's got basically what a good back does. He got in behind that backside guard and just followed him, and then he popped out and was off.
This time Cannon will fake to Crow and try the quarterback up the middle, and that one's not there for him. Nick Cannon, number 15 for the Blue Devils. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 11 from the Eagle 15. About 9:20 left to play in the first. Still scoreless, but Etowah knocking on the door. Looks like we've got a little bit of a substitution there.
Yeah, I think we've one of the Etowah players either had a equipment problem or maybe some blood. Had to come out. They were looking at his arm. I believe he just probably had some. It looks like he got some blood. Yeah, blood. He won't be out, but a play or two. He's not injured.
Clock ticking down to 9. That's Cannon, number 15, coming to the line of scrimmage. He's got number 5, McCall, next to him. It'll be a give to McCall. He's trying to find the right end. I'm sorry, that's number 26. Not McCall, that's Garza. Trying to find the corner, and Hokes Bluff able to shut him down that time.
Yeah, Antonio Garza, senior, 196 pound, 5'11", big kid.
3rd down and probably about 7 yards. The ball is on the Hokes Bluff 12-yard line. 8:33 left to play in the first. Still scoreless, but like I said, Etowah Blue Devils deep into the Bluff territory. There goes the number 3 around to the left. That's Crow. And like you said, Coach, finding a whole lot more luck over here on the right side.
Yeah, Bray Howard did a really good job that time on the defensive end spot that time. Another really good job. Aiden Howard also was able to keep his gap, control his gap, nowhere for him to go. And like you said, linebackers just come over the top and did mop-up duty there. Hokes Bluff puts them in a 4th and 10 situation at a wall. Lining up for a field goal attempt. We got a lefty here kicking. Hadn't seen that in quite a while.
And Etowah attempting the 3 points here from about the 14-yard line. This will be about a 24-yard field goal, a little bit longer. And it is up, and it is good, Coach. Etowah scores first, 3-0.
Hit that one like he knew what he was doing.
He did.
It's a good drive to open the game up for your Etowah Blue Devils, 3-0. Hokes Bluff got stops, kept them out of the end zone, just gave up the 3, and now it's Hokes Bluff's turn to receive and see what we can get working on the offense.
So 7:30 left to play in the first. Etowah strikes first, 3-0, them on top. Hokes Bluff looking a little down. Hopefully they can pull that up. Their offense, I'm sure, will get them fired up.
It's kind of a quiet night, too.
It is a little bit
both
quiet
sides fan bases.
A little subdued.
Just kind of seeing, taking it all in right now.
So Etowah set to kick off to the Bluff. Hokes Bluff has number 2, Brenton Hale, and number 28, Rylan Fleming, back deep.
It's the first home game, too, Brian. It's people you hadn't seen him since last year. So
that's true. A lot of private talking going on.
Yeah, you got to
maybe a little gossip.
Shake a lot of hands here.
Oh, Britton Hale lets it take a bad bounce. He's going to grab it, and he's going to be brought down. Looks like there is a face mask, so that's going to help us out a little bit. Bobbled it just a little bit, and then right when he picked it up, Etowah was waiting for him.
Yeah, it was kind of a squib type kick. Took kind of a crazy roll, but Brenton kind of took his eyes off of it. Was able to recover it back, but also got a face mask on Etowah that's going to help the Bluff get out of the hole a little bit there.
7:29 left to play here at Mike Robertson Stadium in Hokes Bluff. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. 102.9. 3-0 Etowah over the Bluff. Hokes Bluff getting ready to start their first drive. And they will start from their own 23-yard line, first down and 10. And, Coach, that could have been a lot worse. We were going to be starting from way back.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
So Whitaker under center. He's going to have Britton Ward and Britton Hale behind him. A couple of receivers to the outside. He's going to roll to his right and tries to wait to the last minute and flip it to Ward. And not a good pass on that one.
Yeah, it was a bootleg back to the Etowah sideline that time.
He was open.
Right. Bryce, I think, when he watches the film, he's either got to get rid of that quick or run. He strung it out a little bit too far, and the kid from Etowah was able to recover.
That's going to bring up second down and 10. Again, we'll have Whitaker under center with Ward and Hale behind him. It's going to be a lead or a give to Britton Hale, number 2, and nothing but a big old pile of Blue Devils.
Etowah's defensive line coming off the ball right there. Hokes Bluff offensive line getting up off the pile, talking to each other. Not really pad under pad right now.
Nuh-uh. Down to 7 minutes left here in Hokes Bluff, hosting the Etowah Blue Devils. Blue Devils on top 3-0. Hokes Bluff looking at a quick 3rd and 10 from their own 23-yard line. Whitaker under center with Ward and Hale behind him. He's got a receiver to each side. He's looking to go deep to number 10, Drew McCarver, and throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. That'll bring up punt team for Bluff.
Straight fade route that time to his favorite target, McCarver, a little bit outside. Drew usually can come up with some amazing catches, but that one was just a little bit too far off the deed. Even had he controlled it, it wouldn't have been in bounds.
So Bluff punting for the first time. It'll be number 14, Howard, into punt. 4th down and 10 from the on 23. Howard gets a sky-high punt down to number 5, and he lets it drop. And it takes a great Hokes Bluff roll all the way down to the Etowah 22. So from the Bluff 23 to the Etowah 22, not a bad punt, Coach.
Incredible. I mean, that was the thing of beauty right there. It's kind of a lost art these days.
Yeah, it was.
You know, everybody's kicking the old knuckle and all that stuff, but that was the old great hang time. You got that hang time. The kid from Etowah was unsure about fielding it, and luckily he didn't. And we're going to pick up some really, really good field position out of it.
Well, sometimes the higher that ball gets, the more it gets into lights, and it makes things shady.
Well, it's the human nature when you're in high school. Your mind has time to work.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a coach told me one time.
Unlike ours.
Yeah, coach told me one time, don't think. You're dangerous when you think.
That's right.
You know, and
just react.
Yeah, and that's what happens with a punt that with that kind of depth and that height on it.
So Etowah will start 1st and 10 from their own 21. 6:28 left to play in the first, and same thing, Coach. I think once we figure out a way to stop that, I don't know how many more tools they have.
Right, and you know, they've done a good job executing that off tackle. But, you know, it's going to be stopped and is stopped by that tackle holding C-gap. If he doesn't get washed right there, there's nowhere for him to go. And it makes everybody else's job easier.
Yeah, because you've got to wash him down and then kick out. Otherwise, there's no chance on it. All right, we're going to take a quick break for our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
At Glencoe Hokes Bluff Funeral Home, we see our community as extended family.
Hello, I'm Mark Box. We would like to thank the families of the surrounding areas for your confidence and for the trust you continue to place in us. It is our goal to serve families with compassion and excellence. As a full-service funeral home, we not only offer at-need care, but also pre-need care. We can assist you in taking care of the details before the service and the details after the service, including cemetery markers and monuments.
Piedmont Cutoff Highway in Glencoe, our family serving your family.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Mike Robertson Stadium in Hokes Bluff, Alabama. The Hokes Bluff Eagles hosting the Etowah Blue Devils. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm Brian Boozer, and with me is Coach Greg Watkins. We're with 102.9, bringing you some Bluff football. And right now, Etowah driving the ball up 3-0, and it's kind of the same look, though, like you said pregame, Coach.
Yeah, you're going to see just straight power over and over. That's Etowah's game plan. They're going to try to just lull you into sleep. And like I said, they don't throw it many times, but when they do, it's very effective because you've had to worry and play the run over and over.
Yep.
And so it takes a lot of discipline in the secondary to make sure you're not just jumping your keys and throwing all the rules out the window.
Yeah.
You got right
coming up.
Exactly. You still got to look at those keys, tight end, wing backs releasing.
Number 15, Cannon, and a quarterback, and gives once again to number 3.
Good job that time again. Defensive end, tackle on that side, Aiden. All those guys over there did a really good job of pinning that. Bray Howard again, not giving anywhere to run. 3rd and long now, Hokes Bluff secondary. You can see these guys talking a lot, expecting some a pass.
Cannon, number 15, bringing the Blue Devils to the line of scrimmage. He's going to fake this time. He's going to try to roll right, and he's met by a host of Eagles. And number 15 there on that one.
Yeah, nice job, Cole Cochran, that time. Really was a coverage sack. They had a single route in the flat. Dean Morgan had jumped that from strong safety, so nowhere really for him to throw. Really didn't have any other thing to do with it. And like I said, there was a bunch of green jerseys there chasing him.
4 minutes left to play in the first. Etowah on top 3-0, facing a 4th down and 13, and kind of the snap caught the quarterback off guard, popped him in the face. It hit the ground, and there's flags everywhere, so I don't really know what all happened on that.
Yeah, I believe the center. The timing was off, and it messed up everybody on the snap.
So that will go to the Bluffs' favor. They're going to back them up just a little bit more. It'll go to about 4th down and a good 15 from their own 25-yard line. Looks like Etowah is going to take a quick timeout, and Coach, it is looking like the Bluffs kind of settling in on defense. I think they've kind of seen what Etowah can do, starting to see the different looks.
Yeah, it's hard to simulate in practice too. When you have this type of offense, which is, people call an old school offense, got swing principles, block down, kick out, tight shoot a shoe split, mass everybody together, and then hopefully you can break out in the open, which has happened. Which has happened a couple of times, and it's not a bad scheme at all. I kind of like it. It's just that once you've got to play ahead, which right now they are, but our guys have so used to it. Again, it's just the nature of the beast. In the off season, you're looking at 4 and 5 wide out offenses for the most part. You're working on coverages, and you're working on staying in the rush lanes and all that. And then you throw in a team that's 2 tight ends, 2 wings, and it's hard to simulate at practice. All that cross blocking and things like that. So we've adjusted as the game has gone on.
So Etowah punts number 5, Bryce Whitaker, on the return. Looks like he got tripped up a little bit. Pretty decent return, though.
Yep.
Keeping the ball on the Etowah's side. So
that's best start we've got as far as field position. So we're going to see if we can do something with it here.
It's going to be 3:50 left to play in the first. Etowah Blue Devils 3, Hokes Bluff Eagles 0, as the Eagles take the field first down and 10 from the Etowah 40. So hopefully Whitaker and company can put together a scoring drive here, and we can get the lead back. Whitaker under center. He's going to have twins to his left with McCarver and Causey. Brenton Hale, number 2, brought down. Thought that might have been a horse collar tackle.
Well, it
there,
sure
Coach.
did look like it. Brenton, great pickup, great blocking on that right side, just a straight ahead lead that time. But, yeah, you're right. It looked like a horse collar tackle.
Flung him around a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely a calf rope.
Great pickup by Brennan Hales. Second down and 1 now for the Eagles from the Etowah 31. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Whitaker comes to the line of scrimmage. He'll be under center with Cooper Young to his right and McCarver to his left. Ward and Hale in the backfield. He's going to give a little fullback trap to number 22, Ward, and Ward looks like he's going to pick up the first down.
Carry away number 22, Brennan Ward, and he will pick up a...
Yep, going to be first down and 10 from the Etowah 29. So Hokes Bluff hoping to keep this drive going. The short field really helps on that one, Coach.
Yeah, and it does. And on the other side, Etowah is seeing a team that rather than throwing the ball, same thing the other side of the coin is. Hokes Bluff straight ahead, pro eye, run the football, smash mouth type football. So
Hokes Bluff coming to the line of scrimmage that time in the shotgun with twins to his left. Runs a little power over to the left with number 2, Brenton Hale. Looks like Hale. Etowah saying that he dropped the ball, and they've got it, but the officials are disagreeing.
Yeah, offensive line guys are getting to the spot and doing a really good job communicating, but we're making it too easy for Etowah to get off blocks right now. We've got to lock on a little bit longer than what we're doing right now on offensive line.
In the shotgun again, he's going to have twins to his right. Quarterback draw, and Whitaker is off to the races. And, Coach, I think he's got it. That's going to be touchdown Eagles. Number 5, Bryce Whitaker on the quarterback draw. Kind of spread the field out, and I don't think he was thinking pass.
It is a brutal play, and I'm speaking from a guy, that's a defensive coordinator, an old one. But that play is devastating. Why? Again, I'll get on my soapbox, but I wish they would call and run that. If more colleges, even if Alabama would do that at least twice, maybe 3 times a game, to keep the linebackers honest. Because you see that time when we dropped back to pass, everybody flushed.
Everybody spread out. Yep.
Right, linebackers, everybody got out of the middle of the field, which is a no-no. And
he was untouched. I mean, straight to the end zone.
Yeah. It wasn't pretty, but the PAT is good by Hokes Bluff. Hokes Bluff up 7-3. But again, that play is so hard because you coach your linebackers to get out of there and get into their hook zones.
They got a lot of ground
or their man, yeah. And when you've got an athlete like Bryce, and that just opens up like the Red Sea.
Yep.
I don't know why more colleges don't do it, but they're too busy, doing all the pretty stuff.
I don't think that'll be the last time we do it.
No. I mean, it's a running play. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, those guys are a lot smarter than I am, I guess. But, it's such a simple thing, but it puts linebackers and safeties in such a bind.
Yeah. You got to play one
right.
or the other.
No, again, I'm talking about when you've got a good athlete that can run at quarterback. Now, I ain't talking about, someone with 2 left feet like me, but when you've got a weapon like that, and again, it's so simple that, people always say rob them, vanilla, and it's really simple, but it's more about matchups and or what a guy can do in a certain position. It's not about the play, but it's getting the player the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a chess match, getting in the right position to make the right strike.
And you never know when
And sometimes we do throw it out.
Well, I mean, you do, and you know, the matchups are what you're trying to find, and you know, it's not a hodgepodge of just okay, let's run lead this side, let's run. There's a rhyme and reason to it, and you know, it's like getting Bryce one-on-one there with a linebacker, which I will take 10 times out of 10. Or if you give me Brenton Hale on the edge against a corner,
I'll take
which
that
he
too.
outweighs by about 60 pounds.
Yep.
I will take that all day long. So it's those type of little things that make a difference.
So the Eagles back on top now, 7-3 over the Blue Devils. There's number 3, Crow again.
You see, the linebackers there this time, they're still having some success with that scheme, block down, kick out, because they're moving the pile against the defensive line, Hokes Bluff. They're moving those front 3 guys just enough that the linebackers are getting caught up in it.
Yep.
And I know this sounds nuts, but the more that happens, the further back the linebackers need to back up. We got room to scrape. Yeah. When you start hugging the line of scrimmage too, you know, and it's you got a little extracurricular.
A little scuffling out there.
You know, it's human nature to be aggressive on a football field and want to get after the football. But for a linebacker, it can work against you. If you get too much into the line of scrimmage, it takes away all your flow.
Yeah, you don't have any vision
There's no pursuit. You don't. You make your life harder because the reads and the that you've got to do much faster.
And a good offensive coordinator notices that. They're going to eat you alive. Looks like the Blue Devils were able to draw the Eagles off sides to get a first down there. It was 3rd and 1 on the 44, Etowah's 44, and the Bluff jumped.
Yeah.
That one works occasionally, and that was Whitaker's 5th touchdown on the season this year. So not bad out of 5 quarters.
No, not at all. Well,
the last few seconds ticking down now. That'll be Crow again.
Carry by number 3, Crow.
And it's going to bring up about 2nd down and 9, just over midfield. Etowah just getting into Hokes Bluff territory. The Eagles 7, the Blue Devils 3. You've got about 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter. And everybody looking, I think it's a little warmer tonight than it was last week.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. If you're an English guy, what is it? Melancholy?
I guess so.
That's over my vocabulary.
That's Nick Cannon trying to lean forward a few, and I think he did. I don't know. It looked like his forward progress kind of stopped a little before that.
Go to the quarter break.
And there's the quarter break at the end of 1 here at Mike Robertson Stadium. You got the Hokes Bluff Eagles 7 and the Etowah Blue Devils 3. We will take a quick break and be right back.
Football season's here, and B&B Tire in Gadsden wants to make sure to get you to the big game. Now doing front-end alignments for only $50, brake maintenance and brake pad replacement, and there's an on-duty mechanic with 39 years of experience to make sure your car can stay in the game. Whether you're blitzing through your daily commute or heading the tailgate, our B&B Tires get you there safe. Woman ran, woman owned. That's B&B Tires on South 11th Street in Gadsden.
Hartford Scrap Metal in Etowah has been providing experience in scrap metal recycling to individuals and businesses since 1955. Recycling your scrap metal for cash is quick and easy with drive-through service. They offer the equipment to manage your company's scrap metal disposal operation with roll-off pans, drop-deck containers, high-side flatbed, and van trailers. Call Hartford Scrap Metal in Etowah for your commercial and industrial scrap metal disposal services. 256-538-8611. Find them on Facebook. 70 years makes them experts in the scrap metal business. Thank you for your support.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. Here's 102.9's coverage of Hokes Bluff football. And having a little bit of scoreboard issues. There we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. And here comes Cannon trying to get the first down. And he's going to come up short.
There's a power sweep to that side.
Should bring up a 4th down for the Blue Devils. And, Coach, I figure right here in this position, they're probably going to go for it.
I would think so. With the success they've had moving the ball, I believe that would be the wise choice here. that time off tackle, we saw something they haven't been doing, and that is running that sweep, that power a little bit wider than what they have been doing. It kind of give Hokes Bluff a little problem there.
It's like they're having a hard time getting that defensive lineman to go down, huh?
Yep. We've got like Etowah moved again. Had a legal shift on the Blue Devils, going to back them up 5.
That'll bring up about a 4th down and 7 or 8 for the Blue Devils. So that's a plus for the Eagles. 11:08 left to play in this first half. Hokes Bluff 7, Blue Devils 3. And it is going to bring up 4th down and 7 from the Eagles 48. And, Coach, they're still going to go for it. Bringing in everybody real tight. Looks like they're going to be in Wildcat formation. He is dropping back, and I think he is going to do like a little quick kick. I haven't seen that in a while.
I've seen a quick kick, but not like that.
That's probably why I haven't seen it in a while.
That was about as close as you can to kicking the center in the back of the head.
Yeah. You don't want to play center on that part.
Listen, it worked. I'm not criticizing.
No, they moved the ball out. They got into a better position. So good play on Etowah's part. The Eagles still on top 7-3. 10:49 left to play. The Eagles now starting off their first drive of the second quarter. They'll start 1st down and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Looks like Bryce Whitaker, number 5, will be in at quarterback with Hale to his right. He's got twins to his right, McCarver and Causey, and twins to his left, too. And I already see a flag on the play, Coach, and I know he's going to go to the house on this one. And that's going to call it right there. And there he goes, and all the way down to the 5-yard line, about a 75-yard run for Bryce Whitaker, and it's going to come all the way back. I think, Coach, did you see, was it hold?
They called holding on the backside again. I have to watch the film and see. Obviously, the Hokes Bluff coaches don't agree with it. It happens bang, bang, fast. Whitaker was
passing.
He was long gone, so, can't say one way or the other, but obviously Coach Rob is not real happy about it because of where it happened and when it happened. It was a way.
Wasn't going to tackle.
Right, whatever happened, and I'm not saying the kid from Hokes Bluff didn't hold, but it was away, and it had no effect whatsoever on the play. Now, again, does that mean you don't call it? That's up to people's individual philosophy, but. I don't know. To me, when it's that far away and the play is already developed,
it's not going to affect.
It's not affecting. No. Nobody in that play was going to come and tackle Whitaker.
No. So, big callback there for the Bluff, and you could tell just when he's going to break it. And I knew it was going to be a big one, and now it's coming all the way back.
It's a long way to run.
Yeah, it is. That made me tired. That doesn't take much, but.
I was about to say. Climbing these steps to this press box.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start stopping halfway.
Well, we
taking a
talked
break.
to our new principal, Kevin Young, about getting us an elevator.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'm sure the money's there for that.
Sure, yeah.
All right, so big blow.
Elevator, a couple of luxury boxes like all the colleges have now.
Be nice. Be better than a picnic table in the stands.
Hey, if they would just, the colleges would share 1/10 of their budget with a high school like Hokes Bluff, it'd run our program for the next 20 years.
Absolutely. All right, so 10:31 left to go in the second quarter. Looks like Whitaker's going to throw it to number 10, McCarver. And
he's got the catch.
A little too far out of bounds.
Said he didn't have it in bounds. Man, that's tough. McCarver made a great play on the ball.
Great catch, falling backwards, out of bounds.
Yeah. He's shaking up a little bit, too. They're going to give him a break right here. He fell straight back, that's how you fall backwards is back. But he hit pretty hard over on the sideline.
That's going to bring up second down and 20 for the Bluff after a long 75-yard run. The ball's on the Eagle 17-yard line. Whitaker's in the shotgun. He's got a back to each side and a receiver to each side. He's looking to throw it, and he throws it across to number 14, Howard. And he could have came up with it, but just couldn't pull it in on that one.
Just a little bit outside. Great improvised job that time by Whitaker. It looked at me, Brian, like we were going to they were trying to throw the shovel pass again.
Yeah.
And Etowah busted that. Because he looked inside, and we had a running back coming in there, but the line for Etowah didn't bite that time. So he was able to get a really nice pass off, but just a little bit outside, couldn't come down with it.
Whitaker will be under center with Ward and Hale behind him, a receiver to each side. 10-19 left to play in this half. Eagles on top 7-3. Third down and 20 from the 17, and Hale gets the call straight up the middle. Good run, but it's not going to be enough.
No, it was a straight tailback draw that time. It's a safe play. You're not going to get fourth and forever, especially take a chance right here with the position you got. It's better off to punt it and play defense.
Especially if Howard can get off another punt like he did earlier, we'll be in good shape. It'll bring up fourth down and 16 for the Eagles from their own 21-yard line, so obviously a punting situation for them. Even though the Eagles are on top 7-3 over the Blue Devils. Good snap, good punt.
Another good one.
Another high punt. Number 4 comes up to catch it, runs into number 21. I don't know how they will score that. I mean,
I don't see any flags so far.
I don't see any flags. He caught it straight down. So it'll take possession right around the Eagles' 48-yard line. So the Blue Devils starting off with good field position, but could have been a lot better. Decent punt by Howard. 9:33 left to play in this half. Hokes Bluff 7, Etowah 3. Etowah start out first and 10 from the 48. And I'm thinking they're probably going to give it to Crow.
I'm still interested. They're still talking over there about there was a lot of contact on that.
There was.
For a no call, I'll be honest with you.
I don't know, the defender obviously can't go into the receiver, but that way it looked like the receiver went into the defender to catch the ball. So, and there's a flag right there. Etowah's team was huddled up over there on the sideline. The coach was talking to him, and then all of a sudden a flag out of nowhere.
I believe the Etowah bench is still upset.
For the no contact call.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Yeah. So we'll take a quick commercial break and hear from a sponsor, and we'll be right back.
A dealership that puts the community first. Welcome to Sam Boswell Honda of Gadsden, your hometown headquarters for all things Honda. From Gadsden, Oxford, Jacksonville, Etowah, Boaz, Albertville, Gunnersville, and beyond. We offer Alabama's top selection of new Hondas, plus an extensive lineup of dependable pre-owned vehicles, all at prices you'll love. Thinking about selling your car? We're ready to buy. Find us on East Meagan Boulevard in Gadsden. Explore our inventory anytime at BoswellHondaGadsden.com. Sam Boswell Honda. Vehicles you can depend on, people you can trust.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Mike Robertson Stadium in Hokes Bluff, Alabama, as the Hokes Bluff Eagles host the Etowah Blue Devils. At the moment, 9 minutes left to play in the first half. Hokes Bluff Eagles on top 7-3. Etowah's ball, second down and 15 from their own 47. So Etowah running a lot of the same look, a lot of the same play, hoping to break a big one. And they have had some success there. Crow moving the...
Yeah, Crow just doing what he does best, getting in behind some of those big linemen on the pulls and getting what he can. That time they moved the pile for about 4 or 5 yards, so it's going to bring up third and long here for the Blue Devils.
Third down and 11.
Third and 11. Ball on the 49 on the Eagles side. And, Coach, did they move anything, the ball on that?
During the timeout, again, the Etowah coaches were not happy with the no call, and there was a sideline warning assist 5 yards against Etowah, is what put them behind the sticks.
And there he goes. Another flag. And, Coach, that was probably going to be a hold, and that one was really behind the play, too.
Yeah, those came from the umpire behind the linebackers, which usually means there's a hold in there.
He was already past the hash, and that flag was dropped in the middle of the field. So it might be a little payback there.
Yeah,
Flag will be
maybe, but I just think that, sometimes they zero in and,
once they see it.
They lock in on watching the ball, and then sometimes when they don't, they'll I don't think I think it's just watching where your eyes are during a particular play.
7:56 left to go in the half. It's going to be third down and long. Third down and 21 from Etowah's 41-yard line. And as we've seen, Coach, that the punting game isn't all that for the Blue Devils, and so it could turn into very good field position for the Eagles. And Nick Cannon looking to throw the ball, does, and it is complete, but brought down very, very quickly by number 18, Blake Green.
Nice play that time by the Blue Devils. Little bootleg. Nice completion, but not enough. Obviously, it's going to be fourth and forever for the Blue Devils.
Fourth down and 14 from the Blue Devil 48. 7:13 left to play. Bryce Whitaker going in just in case they punt. Looks like they are going to punt. Dropping back a little bit further than last time, probably at the center's request. And another short punt.
Yeah, he just shanked this one a little bit. It's going to go over to Hokes Bluff. Probably 15, maybe 10, 15-yard east. He's still moving.
15-yard punt.
Yeah. So Etowah didn't get a whole lot out of that. Hokes Bluff needs to get something going here offensively, moving the offensive line, try to get some movement up front and let the running backs do their thing.
So the Bluff taking over with 6:50 left to play in the second quarter. Hokes Bluff still on top 7-3. It'll be first down and 10 from the Eagle 46-yard line. Bryce Whitaker bringing his team to the line of scrimmage. He'll be in the shotgun, and he'll have trips to his right and a back in the backfield with him. He's going to give it to number 2, Brenton Hale. He's trying to find the corner and wrapped up immediately.
Nowhere for him to go.
Nope. That was a good open field tackle by the Blue Devils.
Yep. Outside linebacker Bryson Henry for Etowah. Took on a block. And a pretty good job of bringing Hale down because he's a pretty big kid.
6.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Whitaker and company coming to the line of scrimmage. He will be in the shotgun once again with Ward and Hale next to him, a receiver to each side. And he's going to fake it, pull it down, and try to get some yardage. He doesn't get much, Coach. Looked like Bryce was getting sick right before the ball was snapped.
Yeah, there's
they're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll do the same. We'll take a quick commercial break, and I think they're going to give Bryce a breather, and we'll be right back.
Dreaming of the perfect backyard? Now booking for next year. From stunning 3D designs to one-on-one service.
Yeah, right before they snapped that, Bryce puked all over the place.
2026. Vinyl, fiberglass, organite pools, landscaping, sod, irrigation, and waterfalls. Outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, and putting greens. Full turnkey service from start to finish. Schedule your spot now. Our openings for next year are limited. Call 256-452-8464 today to reserve your project and make your home the place where kids come to play and memories are made.
And we are back after a quick timeout. It's going to be third down and 8 for the Eagles from the Eagle 43-yard line. I think the Eagles took a timeout there, try to get a good play called. Really need this first down. We got about 6 minutes before the half. Eagles on top 7-3. Whitaker will have twins to his right, and Cooper Young and Drew McCarver. He's going to fake. Looks like it's going to be a little 26 pass, and he's going to say, did he catch it, Coach? Looks like he did, yep. A good gain, not enough for the first down, but pretty close. It's going to be fourth down and 2 from about the 48-yard line of the Eagles.
Yep.
I think they're probably going to go for it, Coach.
Down and 2.
A lot of pressure that time on Bryce from the backside. He was able to get rid of it quick.
Whitaker comes to the line of scrimmage. You'll have Ward and Hale behind him, Cooper Young to his right, and McCarver to his left. He tries to draw him off sides, and it worked. Etowah jumped on the hard count, and that'll be first down for the Eagles.
Good pickup by Hokes Bluff.
As long as that play's been around, Coach.
Yeah,
it still works.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
So the Eagles picking up the first down, getting over into Blue Devil territory. It'll be first down and 10 from the Blue Devil 46. And, Coach, it sure would be nice to take it to the shack one more time before half.
Yes, it would be huge just to get something positive, something good going, and not to say that anything negative happened. We just need something to kind of
a little spark,
right? Get us going.
We're just going to take it. It looks like it's going to be a give there to Brennan Hale. Etowah really trying to strip that ball, trying to get in there and create that turnover.
Two of their best athletes and biggest athletes are in the middle of the field at the twin safeties, and both of them are playing very close to the line of scrimmage. We got through the defensive line, through the linebackers, but those guys were able to get him on the ground really quick. They're good athletes. They've got a lot of closing speed. You're not going to outrun them straight ahead.
No, it's going to bring up second down and 10 from the Etowah 46. Hokes Bluff 7, Blue Devils 3. Got about 4 minutes left to play in this half. Whitaker will be in the shotgun, twins to his left, single to his right. He's going to take a quarterback draw and tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think he's close, but I think that's going to bring up third down and 10.
Yeah, it is.
So Whitaker, they're keeping him bottled up. That biggest run being the one that was called back. Still has the touchdown, though, from earlier. So the Eagles all huddled up now, coming to the line of scrimmage. 3:35 left to go in the half. Whitaker will be in the shotgun, a back to each side and a receiver to each side. You got to think they're probably going to throw on this one. Yep, straight drop back. He's looking for Howard over the middle. He's got him, and the big tight end is wrestled down at about the 40. What's that? About the
that'll be a Ronnie Watkins forward, first down.
32-yard line. Yep, clearly a first down, and 10 now for the Eagles.
Yeah, just
good
a
play.
little tight end sit route. Both linebackers, again, got off the hash, left the middle of the field, and he just got in behind them and sit down right in the middle of the field. And he found the weak area in that zone, and that's what you got to do. And luckily, we got a quarterback that can see that very quickly and get them the ball.
First down and 10 from the Etowah 32. 3 minutes left to play. Whitaker to throw again. He's going to throw deep over the middle, and it's a little short. Throwing to number 20, Carson Peppers. Peppers had to come off his route just a little bit, and the pass was just a little short. Whitaker was trying to throw it on the run. Second down and 10 now from the 32. 2:53 left to play in the half. Eagles on top 7-3. Looks like Whitaker will be under center this time with Ward and Hale in the backfield. Has Cooper Young spread out to the right and Mr. McCarver to his left. It's going to be a cross trap, little fullback trap up the middle, and Brendan Ward's met basically right when he got the football.
Number 22, Brendan Ward.
So that's going to bring us in under 3 minutes. About 2:35 left to play in this one, and Hokes Bluff not going in the right direction. It's going to bring up third down and 14 from the Etowah 32. So definitely thinking pass on this one, and we'll see what Coach Mike Robertson comes up with. Whitaker will definitely be in the shotgun. He's going to have twins to both sides with number 2, Hale, next to him in the backfield. He's going to take it. Hale's going to try to lead him around the right end, and Whitaker gets tripped up and gets a few around the right end, but nowhere close to the first. That's going to be just going to be a little bit short. Looks like it's going to be about fourth down and 10 from the 36 this time.
Yeah, forward play brings up 4th down and 10 for the Eagles.
Getting close to the 1 minute
There's
mark.
a lot of pressure coming off that Etowah right side. Our offensive left, Aiden Howard, is that left tackle on that side. They're getting a pretty good pass rush from that side. Whitaker's having to throw it much faster than he would like to.
And Whitaker to throw deep this time to number 10, McCarver. He tries to catch it, and there's the flag. No flag?
No, there was no flag on that. Both of them vying for position there.
McCarver
trying to come back to the football. Just a football play there.
Like McCarver was reaching for the ball and got his arms pulled back, but a little bit of contact on both sides, I guess.
Yeah, this day and age, I don't mind both of those guys just fighting for a jump ball there. That was good defense and good offense. Just come up a little bit short of making that play.
So the Bluff now hoping to keep Etowah obviously out of the end zone. There's another flag behind the ball. 1:13 left to play in this first half. Eagles still on top 7-3.
Yeah, it's Crow again. Crow's a hard runner. He's just a sophomore. They got him listed at 152 pounds. Strong runner for such a small kid. Got good speed.
So after the flag on the play,
Against the Blue Devils.
it's going to be against Etowah. They're going to back them up just a little bit. 1:13 left to go in the half. Hokes Bluff 7, Blue Devils 3. Going to be first down and 10 for the Blue Devils, and they're going to start from their 32-yard line. Actually, they're going to take it back a little bit. Take it back a lot. And it looks like they are finally going to spot that. Yeah, down around the 16-yard line. So it'll be first down and 25 from the 16. 1 minute, 13 seconds left to go in the half. Cannon's going to give to Crow. Crow around the right end. He's got some room. He is in the secondary. And Drew McCarver. Drew McCarver and Alan Cox brings him down after a big gain.
That's what we said. He's a small guy. He gets in behind his pulling guard, pulling tackle. And that time, he
finds that seam.
Right. He was in the C gap that time, popped it outside, and was off to the races. There he goes again, same play.
Same play, and now he's in the backfield again and brought down by number 10, Drew McCarver.
You see why Etowah likes that offensive right side. It's their 2-3 best linemen over there, and they are going to.
That's where they're going to go with
That's exactly right. I mean, it's not going to be a secret. They're going to, every once in a while, they're going to come back to their offensive left just to keep you honest.
Yep.
But for the most part, it's going to be number 3 getting the ball behind the right guard, right tackle for most of the night.
40 seconds left to play. It's going to be second down and 2 for the Blue Devils from their own 42-yard line. Trailing the Eagles 7-3 at the moment. Thanks for tuning in tonight with 102.9, covering some Hokes Bluff High School football. First area game, first home game for the Eagles this year. Coming off a big win last week against Southside, 28-7. The clock slowly ticking down. And Etowah coming to the line of scrimmage again. It's second down and about 8. He'll fake it this time. Nope, actually gives to number 25, Williams. And looks like Hokes Bluff might have a player down.
25, Joel Williams.
Can't get a number,
Not sure who that is. But
third down and 2.
He looks like he's in some pain there. So we'll try to figure out who that is for Hokes Bluff down. Obviously don't like to see that.
Yeah, he's moving around, and you can just tell he's disappointed in whatever injury he's going through right now.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Just minutes from Gadsden, the city of Hokes Bluff features a riverfront park, community baseball, softball, and soccer complex, basketball and pickleball courts, walking trails, a park with playground and volleyball area, pavilions and picnic tables, swimming pool, library, senior activity center, and is home to the Hokes Bluff Eagles. The city of Hokes Bluff encourages you to help support our community by shopping our local Hokes Bluff businesses and attending our community and school events. The city of Hokes Bluff is a proud supporter of Hokes Bluff Athletics and Marching Band. Go Eagles!
One Stop Industries, your go-to for everything from hunting and fishing gear to industrial supplies. Deer feed from top brands like Southern Seed and Feed, and great deals on case knives. They've got it all. Call us for electrical work from licensed electricians. One call does it all. Give them a call at 256-459-4347. That's One Stop Industries, located on North 5th Street in downtown Gadsden. Gear up, stock up, and get it done all in one stop.
Looking for something as bold and unique as you? Swing by Folk AF in Gadsden. Folk AF is your home for crystals, candles, teas, incense, essential oils, and more. Ask us about our herbal apothecary and tinctures. Call us at 256-646-6175. Come see what everyone's talking about and visit our adorable shop cats, Shadow and Loki at Folk AF on Rainbow Drive in Gadsden, or shop online at folkaf.bigcartel.com. Folk AF in Gadsden.
And we are back for the last couple of plays from here at Hokes Bluff versus Etowah.
Brian, checking up player for Hokes Bluff was Bray Davis. He went off under his own power over on the sideline, taking a quick break. Looks like he's going to be fine. Again, same old songs.
Yep.
Stone at right side, or back in the old days, stone at right tackle. Got another flag on the ground. It's like we're going to get holding again.
Deep in center field, too. So it's going to be moving Etowah back. We got about 11 seconds to play. Hokes Bluff Eagles on top over the Blue Devils 7-3. And it's going to be first down and 10 from the Etowah 48.
So it's going to be a first down for the Blue Devils.
And number 15 set to throw over the middle and almost picked off. And, Coach, guess who he was throwing it to? number 3.
The tailback go route right down the middle of the field. He had him open for a minute, threw a little bit high.
Second down and 10 now. We got about 5 seconds left to play in the first half. Second down and 10 for the Blue Devils from their own 48. Both teams still with 2 timeouts. Doesn't look like they're going to need them. It actually looks like Etowah's probably just going to kneel it. And that will take us to the half, ladies and gentlemen. So halftime here at Mike Robinson Stadium, where the Eagles are hosting the Etowah Blue Devils. Hokes Bluff 7 and the visitors, Blue Devils 3. So we will hear some messages from our sponsors and maybe a player interview, and we'll be back.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's all you'll be able to say when you see the prices at Wow Discount Grocery. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. From canned goods and produce to school snacks and toiletries, Wow Discount Grocery has it all at prices so good they'll make you say, wow! That's Wow Discount Grocery on 416 West Grand Avenue in Rainbow City. And visit our Facebook page at Wow Discount Grocery for product specials and new items. Wow!
For 50 years, Garrett Tire Service has been the heart of reliable tire and mechanical service. From heavy trucks to farm equipment, we've got you covered. Our expert team specializes in heavy-duty alignments, the only ones in the area. Whether you're hauling or plowing, we ensure your equipment runs smoother, longer. Trust us to keep you rolling. Garrett Tire Service, where experience meets excellence. Visit us today, open Monday through Saturday, 4270 Weiss Lake Boulevard, Leesburg, Alabama. Or give us a call at 256-526-8172.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank. where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Glencoe Hokes Bluff Funeral Home, we see our community as extended family.
Hello, I'm Mark Box. We would like to thank the families of the surrounding areas for your confidence and for the trust you continue to place in us. It is our goal to serve families with compassion and excellence. As a full-service funeral home, we not only offer at-need care, but also pre-need care. We can assist you in taking care of the details before the service and the details after the service, including cemetery markers and monuments.
Piedmont Cutoff Highway in Glencoe, our family serving your family.
Football season's here, and B&B Tire in Gadsden wants to make sure to get you to the big game. Now doing front end alignments for only $50, brake maintenance and brake pad replacement, and there's an on-duty mechanic with 39 years of experience to make sure your car can stay in the game. Whether you're blitzing through your daily commute or heading the tailgate, our B&B Tires get you there safe. Woman ran, woman owned. That's B&B Tires on South 11th Street in Gadsden.
Hartford Scrap Metal in Etowah has been providing experience in scrap metal recycling to individuals and businesses since 1955. Recycling your scrap metal for cash is quick and easy with drive-through service. They offer the equipment to manage your company's scrap metal disposal operation with roll-off pans, drop deck containers, high-side flatbed and van trailers. Call Hartford Scrap Metal in Etowah for your commercial and industrial scrap metal disposal services. 256-538-8611. Find them on Facebook. 70 years makes them experts in the scrap metal business. Thank you for your support.
A dealership that puts the community first. Welcome to Sam Boswell Honda of Gadsden, your hometown headquarters for all things Honda. From Gadsden, Oxford, Jacksonville, Etowah, Boaz, Albertville, Gunnersville, and beyond. We offer Alabama's top selection of new Hondas, plus an extensive lineup of dependable pre-owned vehicles, all at prices you'll love. Thinking about selling your car? We're ready to buy. Find us on East Meagan Boulevard in Gadsden. Explore our inventory anytime at BoswellHondaGadsden.com. Sam Boswell Honda. Vehicles you can depend on, people you can trust.
Dreaming of the perfect backyard? Now booking for next year. From stunning 3D designs to one-on-one service, Martinez Pools will bring your vision to life in 2026. Vinyl, fiberglass, or Gunite pools, landscaping, sod, irrigation, and waterfalls, outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, and putting greens. Full turnkey service from start to finish. Schedule your spot now. Our openings for next year are limited. Call 256-452-8464 today to reserve your project and make your home the place where kids come to play and memories are made.
Just minutes from Gadsden, the city of Hokes Bluff features a riverfront park, community baseball, softball, and soccer complex, basketball and pickleball courts, walking trails, a park with playground and volleyball area, pavilions and picnic tables, swimming pool, library, senior activity center, and is home to the Hokes Bluff Eagles. The city of Hokes Bluff encourages you to help support our community by shopping our local Hokes Bluff businesses and attending our community and school events. The city of Hokes Bluff is a proud supporter of Hokes Bluff Athletics and Marching Band. Go Eagles!
One Stop Industries, your go-to for everything from hunting and fishing gear to industrial supplies. Deer feed from top brands like Southern Seed and Feed, and great deals on case knives. They've got it all. Call us for electrical work from licensed electricians. One call does it all. Give them a call at 256-459-4347. That's One Stop Industries, located on North 5th Street in downtown Gadsden. Gear up, stock up, and get it done all in one stop.
Looking for something as bold and unique as you? Swing by Folk AF in Gadsden. Folk AF is your home for crystals, candles, teas, incense, essential oils, and more. Ask us about our herbal apothecary and tinctures. Call us at 256-646-6175. Come see what everyone's talking about and visit our adorable shop cats, Shadow and Loki at Folk AF on Rainbow Drive in Gadsden, or shop online at folkaf.bigcartel.com. Folk AF in Gadsden.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's all you'll be able to say when you see the prices at Wow Discount Grocery. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. From canned goods and produce to school snacks and toiletries, Wow Discount Grocery has it all at prices so good they'll make you say, wow! That's Wow Discount Grocery on 416 West Grand Avenue in Rainbow City. And visit our Facebook page at Wow Discount Grocery for product specials and new items. Wow!
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Glencoe Hokes Bluff Funeral Home, we see our community as extended family.
Hello, I'm Mark Box. We would like to thank the families of the surrounding areas for your confidence and for the trust you continue to place in us. It is our goal to serve families with compassion and excellence. As a full-service funeral home, we not only offer at-need care, but also pre-need care. We can assist you in taking care of the details before the service and the details after the service, including cemetery markers and monuments.
Piedmont Cutoff Highway in Glencoe, our family serving your family.
Football season's here, and B&B Tire in Gadsden wants to make sure to get you to the big game. Now doing front end alignments for only $50, brake maintenance and brake pad replacement, and there's an on-duty mechanic with 39 years of experience to make sure your car can stay in the game. Whether you're blitzing through your daily commute or heading the tailgate, our B&B Tires get you there safe. Woman ran, woman owned. That's B&B Tires on South 11th Street in Gadsden.
And we are back to Mike Robertson Stadium here in Hokes Bluff, Alabama. Just got through watching Etowah Blue Devils marching band do an excellent job. Right now we got the Eagles on top 7-3, and it's been kind of an uneventful game. I mean, obviously things looking good for the Eagles, but big plays being called back. Etowah 3 yards and a pile of dust. But Coach, you called it. You said it was going to be one of those old-timey football games, and it has been.
It has been. And Hokes Bluff's they've got a lot, I'm sure, at halftime. They're trying to get cleaned up right now that they're not happy with. Not quite as crisp as I'm sure the coaches want to be. Kind of some sloppy play in certain parts, but I'm sure they're going to address that at the half. The stats, be that as they may, Brian, we've got Whitaker with 4 rushes for 34 yards for Hokes Bluff, that leads Hokes Bluff. Brenton Hale has 6 carries for just 15 yards. In the passing, we got Braden Howard with our long of 15 yards in passing. Tackle-wise, defensively, Bray Davis is leading tackler right now with 8 tackles. Drew McCarver with 7. Then a bunch, about 5 or 6 guys in there with 2 and 3 tackles. The team stuff is what I want to talk about just a little bit. Right now, Etowah is controlling the line of scrimmage in the time. They have 135 yards total offense. Hokes Bluff has 66. And the time of possession is way in favor of Etowah at this point. 14 minutes to 8 minutes. Hokes Bluff's been unable to sustain drives. We had one long run by Whitaker that was called back for a holding call. So that's negated a lot of offense. So Hokes Bluff's got a lot of things that they can clean up and play better and do better in the second half. The biggest thing is the intensity. Give folks something to, get fired up about right now. I mean, it's quiet right now. I mean, I've had given final exams louder than this. So,
absolutely.
Hopefully we can come out and get a little spark, a little jump, and spring in our step a little bit and get things moving right here. Because right now Etowah's in there heavy as a lark.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's 7-3.
They're still very much in this game.
And they have moved the ball against us. They haven't been able to get it into the end zone, but they've had success running the ball, and they've had success keeping Whitaker bottled up and getting Hale, our best running back, getting him on the ground when they have to. So right now, Etowah has a really good plan. They're doing a good job executing it. And it's up to Hokes Bluff in the second half, Brian, to make something happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, as we watched the Hokes Bluff Eagle marching band, I had a minute to sit down with a couple of Eagles players earlier this week. So we'll hear a quick interview with the players and a couple of commercials, and we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in tonight. This is Brian Boozer with 102.9. I'm sitting here with 2 of the Hokes Bluff Eagles starters. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
All right, my name is Blake Green. I'm number 18. I play cornerback and split end, and I'm a 3-year starter.
My name is Drew McCarver, and I'm number 10, and I play weak safety and wide receiver, and I've been starting for 3 years.
All right, good deal. All right, so obviously congratulations on a big win against Southside. Anytime you can beat a school by that much, that's twice our size, I think it's amazing. What are some of the pros and cons, the things that went well, things that didn't for us in the Southside game?
I believe that we weren't as organized as we wanted to be, so that's definitely a con. But we did execute what we could, and we were very
physical, quick to the ball and everything like that?
Yeah.
Good deal. Drew?
Yeah, I think we went out there and played with grit and hard-nosed football and played to a high standard, but obviously there's things we got to fix.
Sure, yeah, but knowing that going into week one, still a huge victory. What are some of the positive takeaways, the good things, the bad, from the Southside games that will kind of help you move forward? What are some of the things that you learned?
I believe that we won't play in a more physical environment, and I don't believe that any other team is going to have quite the depth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Drew, what do you think?
I mean, obviously, it's good that we had all our guys ready to go out there and play hard and be physical like that. But obviously, first game, got things to build, things to work on and get better at.
Yeah, definitely. Well, starting off 1-0 definitely helps that. Are y'all both feeling well? Do we have anybody banged up or anything like that? That's good. You don't want to do that right at the beginning of the season. All right, so what do we need to look for Etowah? Big plays, big players.
They have explosive players. Is 16.
Yeah.
Quarterback, number 4 receiver, and they're 26. They're halfback. Very explosive, but I think we can execute what we need to have done.
Okay. Are they as good quarterback-wise as last year?
Their quarterback isn't as versatile.
Right.
But I do believe that he
Pretty
has
strong.
His strong suits.
Yeah. What do you think, Drew?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like Blake said, everybody's been saying that they ain't really that good or not, but, like, you can't overlook them. You got to go in the game.
Yeah,
Like
and this is our first area game, so we want to stay. First home game, so big game. And Etowah, they just can usually have a way of just finding players,
Yeah.
All right, so what's the atmosphere been like at practice in the locker room? Good, positive?
Very ecstatic.
Very
I believe that Coach Rob has always got us ready to play, and I believe that he's doing what he can to get us prepared for Etowah.
Good deal. You second that, Drew?
Yeah, I agree exactly what he said.
All right, so y'all ready for tonight then?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Hartford Scrap Metal in Etowah has been providing experience in scrap metal recycling to individuals and businesses since 1955. Recycling your scrap metal for cash is quick and easy with drive-through service. They offer the equipment to manage your company's scrap metal disposal operation with roll-off pans, drop deck containers, high-side flatbed and van trailers. Call Hartford Scrap Metal in Etowah for your commercial and industrial scrap metal disposal services. 256-538-8611. Find them on Facebook. 70 years makes them experts in the scrap metal business. Thank you for your support.
A dealership that puts the community first. Welcome to Sam Boswell Honda of Gadsden, your hometown headquarters for all things Honda. From Gadsden, Oxford, Jacksonville, Etowah, Boaz, Albertville, Gunnersville, and beyond. We offer Alabama's top selection of new Hondas, plus an extensive lineup of dependable pre-owned vehicles, all at prices you'll love. Thinking about selling your car? We're ready to buy. Find us on East Meagan Boulevard in Gadsden. Explore our inventory anytime at BoswellHondaGadsden.com. Sam Boswell Honda. Vehicles you can depend on, people you can trust.
Dreaming of the perfect backyard? Now booking for next year. From stunning 3D designs to one-on-one service, Martinez Pools will bring your vision to life in 2026. Vinyl, fiberglass, or Goodnight pools, landscaping, sod, irrigation, and waterfalls, outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, and putting greens. Full turnkey service from start to finish. Schedule your spot now. Our openings for next year are limited. Call 256-452-8464 today to reserve your project and make your home the place where kids come to play and memories are made.
Just minutes from Gadsden, the city of Hokes Bluff features a riverfront park, community baseball, softball, and soccer complex, basketball and pickleball courts, walking trails, a park with playground and volleyball area, pavilions and picnic tables, swimming pool, library, senior activity center, and is home to the Hokes Bluff Eagles. The city of Hokes Bluff encourages you to help support our community by shopping our local Hokes Bluff businesses and attending our community and school events. The city of Hokes Bluff is a proud supporter of Hokes Bluff Athletics and Marching Band. Go Eagles!
One Stop Industries, your go-to for everything from hunting and fishing gear to industrial supplies. Deer feed from top brands like Southern Seed and Feed, and great deals on case knives. They've got it all. Call us for electrical work from licensed electricians. One call does it all. Give them a call at 256-459-4347. That's One Stop Industries, located on North 5th Street in downtown Gadsden. Gear up, stock up, and get it done all in one stop.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in tonight. 102.9, covering some Hokes Bluff High School football. I'm Brian Boozer, and with me is Coach Greg Watkins. The Eagles right now on top of the Blue Devils 7-3 as the Hokes Bluff Marching Band finishes their show. And, Coach, kind of like what we were talking about pregame, it's kind of what we've seen. Do you expect to see anything different in the second half?
No, I would think that these guys are getting coached pretty hard in there.
Yeah.
Just on their execution. Again, not what we're doing. We're not really knocking people off the ball right now. Kind of catching a little bit on the defensive line rather than getting off blocks. And on the offensive line, need to be a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
Lock on a little bit longer. Just execute. We've thrown the ball a couple of times, but really it comes down to just we've got to get something going in the running game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's our bread and butter, just bottom line. And I think defensively we can stop them from scoring. I think we can keep them out of the end zone.
Right.
It's just a question of we need to get a good offensive drive, keep the defensive guys off the field a little bit.
Yeah, give them a break.
Right, and we need a long, sustained drive to really just to be better at what we're doing, but also, get these guys back in a groove of knocking people off the ball.
Yeah.
Not to say, no, we're not playing half speed. I know these guys are playing wide open, but what I'm talking about is right now they seem just a little bit hesitant because Etowah is throwing a lot of different looks at them on defense, and that tends to slow you down a little bit. So got to trust their rules, trust their blocks, and talk to each other up front there because, again, you got to be on the same page as the buddy next to you up there.
Absolutely.
So, do all those little things and then relax and play as hard as you can in the second half.
And kind of I did not really expect Etowah to keep Bryce bottled up better than Southside.
Well, the two guys that have done it, they've got in their secondary at Etowah, they've got speed.
Yeah.
I mean, both their corners, they're not really big, but they are fast. And the two safeties in the middle, as we've already said, one, they are very athletic, but they are very, very good tacklers.
Yeah.
The open field so far, anytime our tailbacks have broke, like they're about to break it open, like against last week, these guys shut the door on it pretty quick. So, it's just a question of us just being able, not to rely on a big play, which are great when they happen, but we need some 5, 6, 7, 8 yard runs.
Yeah, we're not getting those like we normally do.
Right, sustained drive.
And Whitaker, obviously feeling winded, that 75-yard run back, called back. I didn't have many of those in my career, but I had a couple, and it's just a punch in the gut.
Yeah, and then the thing about it, Bryce is, obviously one speed, and
get it and go.
Yeah. So, but again, that's part of it. The execution on the offense right now is intensity level. I think is a big thing that they've got to address. But I think this coaching staff, they know what they know. So I look for us to come out with a little more intensity this half than we did the first half.
Yeah. And hopefully open things up. We'll be getting the ball in the second half, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
we deferred.
Hopefully start off there and start making things work.
But the thing we got to do is what we did last week. And again, if we go back and watch film, everybody was there, saw it. The second half, we hit another gear.
Yeah.
When we come back, after the halftime break against Southside.
Things really opened up for us.
Right. And that's what you need to be able to do tonight. Don't matter. It shouldn't matter who you're playing. I know it's easier said than done with high school kids.
Right.
Because we've always been, we've been there, as a player. But that's, the coach's job to make sure these guys understand that it shouldn't matter who you're playing. You're trying to play, your brand, your style of football, which
you
is
get better each week.
Yeah, well, it's full speed. I mean, you know, there's nothing good that I can think of ever in football that comes out of playing half speed.
You usually get hurt when you're loafing.
There's nothing good. And now you can be wrong in technique, and you can be wrong in the wrong spot on defense. But if you're full speed, you're going to make something positive happen.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to knock somebody down on a block, or you're going to do something if you're full speed. You know. But if you're,
Coach Payne always used to say, if you're going to do it full speed.
Sure, and exactly, and that's where we all learned it. Is that philosophy is, you know, nothing good is going to happen if you're not going 100%.
Yeah.
And that's the way it ought to be.
Yeah, it should be. And then like Coach Payne always said is, you know, that's when you get hurt. That's when you're not thinking about it. You're relaxed a little bit. You're not in the position to make the play.
You get rolled up on a block or something, just, you know, standing around.
Somebody just ear holes you from the other side.
I mean, you go watch pros at colleges practice, and as physical as Alabama was under Nick Saban, the one no-no, unless you were just 11 on 11 live, was stay off the ground. I mean, that was everywhere you go. You will hear coaches explode if someone goes to the ground, because that's how most injuries happen.
Yep, absolutely.
And, you know, you don't want to go out there in shells and, you know, start, you know, getting people on the ground, tangled up, hurt this. So it's a big deal. There's the right
way to do it and the wrong way to do it.
and it's a big deal to do that. So, you know, the offensive line, defensive line, those guys, like I said, that they're playing hard. You just got to play a little smarter.
Yeah. And like you said, I'm sure they got an earful at halftime. You mentioned before we came out kind of a different team against Southside in that second half. Everything kind of opened up. Things started going our way a little bit more. So as the last 30 seconds ticks down into halftime, Hokes Bluff on top 7-3. Again, want to thank you for tuning in tonight to 102.9 for some Hokes Bluff High School football. And we'd like to thank all of our sponsors and the community of Hokes Bluff and 102.9 and just everybody that supports us. Eagles will be set up to receive the ball. And we'll have, looks like number 22 back there. And number 2, Brenton Hale. I'm sorry, that's number 28. That's Fleming. Deep for the Eagles. And Etowah set to kick off. So the second half is now underway. There's the final whistle. And the kick, kind of a short kick. Number 2, Hale's going to catch it on the upswing, and he's looking to try to find a seam, and he didn't find anything, Coach, but a couple of Blue Devils. They're going to bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line, so going to start our field position at about the Etowah 28.
Yep, decent field position.
We brought down about the 28-yard line, Eagles first and 10.
So Whitaker and company will start off with some pretty good field position from their own 28-yard line. And we'll see if the Eagles come out with any kind of different strategy. Whitaker will be under center with Ward and Hale. He's got twins out to his right and Causey and McCarver. He's going to take the snap. It's going to be a 22 lead, and he got popped right at the line of scrimmage by number 4, Coach.
Yeah. That's how you play an inside lead.
That's Boley on that tackle, and he hit him so hard I think his credit score dropped.
He when he read that down block by that guard, he took off and held in the hole right there. And just like I said, that's a good defensive play. He's a big kid coming from that safety position.
So the Bluff lining up for a 2nd down and 9 from their own 29. Whitaker this time in the shotgun. He's got Hale to his right, the twins to his right, and McCarver and Causey, as well as the receiver to the left. It's a set-up run, and there's another flag. And Bryce Whitaker is going to take it about 75 yards for the score, and every yard of it's going to come back from a holding penalty.
But there is a flag.
For the second time tonight. Bryce probably just wanted to keep going into the field house. Man, that is like 150 yards in rushing. Brought back on 2 holding calls. Bryce was at about the 40 when I saw the flag.
Yeah, it was on the edge too, so it looked like one of the wide outs.
Yep. Probably got an arm under a shoulder pad.
That's 2 huge runs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Negated by holding penalties. But again, that's kind of what happens sometimes if you get into not focusing on what you got to do. And when you're out in an open field like that and you do anything that looks like a hold is
they're going to
it's easier to see. And like I said, I was following the ball, and there was no argument from the Hokes Bluff sideline. So
no, it must have been clear. It happened right in front of the coaches. So we'll try it again. Here comes Brenton Hale, number 2, twisting and turning up through the center, dragging about 2 or 3 Etowah Bulldogs.
He just got his face mask ripped off.
He did.
And they did not see
flag.
it.
I think this official here, his is still sewn in the pocket.
Yeah. I mean, that was, we're a long way away. And that one was pretty obvious.
So 10 minutes left to play in the third. Hokes Bluff on top 7-3. Hokes Bluff looking at 3rd down and 8 from their own 31-yard line. See what the Eagles come up with for this. Whitaker will be in the shotgun. He will have twins to his right, single receiver to his left, and Hale in the backfield with him. There's a snap. He's looking to come around the right corner, and he takes it again. We'll see if he still has the speed. And, Coach, I think if he wouldn't have just ran 75 yards, he'd have probably taken that one to the house.
Well, probably so, but I think he just probably stepped out of bounds there to turn around and see if there was a flag on the ground before he kicked. Now, he made the right decision there. The guy had a little angle on him. Get out of bounds there, stop the clock. We got field position now, moving the ball a little bit, so hopefully we can get something going out of this one and get some points on the board, breathing room.
Looks like things have opened up a little bit for the offense. Whitaker under center this time with Ward and Hale behind him, a receiver to each side with number 20 Peppers. And there's going to be Brenton Hale, number 2, and he's got some running room. He might be taken to the house, and he is. And, Coach, for the first time in a long time on the long run, I don't see any yellow on the field.
Nice execution that time. Good kick for that time from the guards. Just outstanding job that time. The offensive line got a block down, a backside guard pulled, got a kick out there, and Hale did the rest.
So Eagles find pay dirt with 9:21 left to play in the third. That'll put them up 13-3 with the extra point to come. Bryce Whitaker, number 5, in to hold, and Cox, number 24, in for the pat. Here comes the snap. Snap's good, the hold's good, the kick is up, and it is good. So the Eagles on top now, 14-3. We will take a quick break from the action, and we'll be right back.
Looking for something as bold and unique as you? Swing by Folk AF in Gadsden. Folk AF is your home for crystals, candles, teas, incense, essential oils, and more. Ask us about our herbal apothecary and tinctures. Call us at 256-646-6175. Come see what everyone's talking about and visit our adorable shop cats, Shadow and Loki at Folk AF on Rainbow Drive in Gadsden, or shop online at folkaf.bigcartel.com. Folk AF in Gadsden.
At Glencoe Hokes Bluff Funeral Home, we see our community as extended family.
Hello, I'm Mark Box. We would like to thank the families of the surrounding areas for your confidence and for the trust you continue to place in us. It is our goal to serve families with compassion and excellence. As a full-service funeral home, we not only offer at-need care, but also pre-need care. We can assist you in taking care of the details before the service and the details after the service, including cemetery markers and monuments.
Piedmont Cutoff Highway in Glencoe, our family serving your family.
And we are back here at Mike Robertson Stadium in Hokes Bluff, Alabama, as the Hokes Bluff Eagles host their first home game and first area game against the Blue Devils. 9:14 left to play in the third quarter, and the Eagles just went on top 14-3. Looks like the offense was able to spread things out a little bit, maybe hit the corners a little bit more.
Yeah, first of all, really good job on that left side over there, getting some movement on the front for Etowah, but on the backside, Caden Howard was the backside guard that pulled and led the way for Hale. He did an exceptional job. Defensive end had kind of tightened up a little bit on him, so he had to adjust his angle. But a great kick-out block that time by Howard on the backside. And like I said, Hale, once he gets up straight ahead speed, man, he's hard to bring down.
Hard to bring down. It's 9 minutes left to play now. Second down and 6 for the Blue Devils from their own 32-yard line. And Coach, you gotta think Crow's he's got to be getting tired. I don't know how many carries he's had, but it's been a lot. Cannon in the shotgun. He's going to give to Crow on that right end, and he's getting close to the first down there.
He's a tough kid. He's ran the ball a lot.
Out every time.
Inside the blocks there, straight ahead.
8:21 left to play now. Eagles on top 14-3. It's going to bring up third down and 1 for the Blue Devils from their own 37, and I think Crow's probably going to get it.
He's done everything else. I would suspect he'd be touching it here.
Just keep going with him. And number 26 in on that one, and number 15, Cole Cochran, gets him from the opposite end.
That was Lorenza again, the backup for
number 15, Cole Cochran.
For Crow.
For Crow. I'm trying to see if they subbed him back. But anyway, he hasn't had much success, not as much as Crow has. Cole Cochran did a great job that time.
7:30 left to play in the third. Hokes Bluff on top 14-3. Big play here for Etowah. 4th down and 2 from their own 36. Looks like they're going to try one of those pooch punts again. And timeout. So, Coach, hopefully,
took a timeout. I believe Hokes Bluff took a timeout.
Yep. Hopefully, with another short punt, we can look for some good field position out of this.
Yeah.
Maybe poke another one in, go up 21-3, and ride this baby on out.
Well, right now, the execution is better. The intensity is better. You can see now the defensive guys jumping around a good bit, and the offensive line has cleaned up some of that stuff, getting movement now. So you can tell they got coached hard at halftime, and there's big getting points there, make it 14-3. And so continue with this kind of intensity. I like our chances.
7:16 left on the clock in the third quarter. A big 4th down and 2 coming up for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils on their own 36-yard line. And it does look like Crow is back in at the halfback position with Cannon in the shotgun. The Eagles got a lot of people in that box, and as they should. And I don't know, Coach. I don't know if he got it. Might be bringing in the chains for this one.
Going to be close.
Hokes Bluff saying one thing, Etowah saying the other. And I'm not sure. It doesn't look like a great spot for him.
And he will get the first down.
And he does pick it up, though. No chains needed. First down called. So Etowah moving in the direction they're supposed to is going to bring up first down and 10 from their own 36 with about 7 minutes left on the clock in this third quarter. Here comes Cannon, giving it to, it looks like we got a different running back in there now, or was that Crow?
I believe it was Crow.
Okay. Yep. So second down and 10 now for the Blue Devils from their own 38. About 6.5 minutes left to go. Eagles on up 14-3 here at Mike Robertson Stadium. And Hokes Bluff looking to pick up their first home win and their first area win. 2nd down and 10. Cannon in the shotgun. Crow to his side. He's going to fake it, pull it down, and try to throw it, and comes up a little bit short. Thought for a second that was going to be picked off.
Yeah, just straight.
Pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 for the Eagles.
Straight play action, roll out by Etowah. Defended very well by Hokes Bluff. We have...
Looks like number 10, Drew McCarver.
Carver was, yeah, they were going for the ball, and it looks like Drew got tangled up with the receiver in front. And somehow,
looks like
I can't tell what happened, but I just know he was tangled up going for the football with the wide receiver coming back to the ball. And I'm not sure what happened after that. I know that both sides are working on him right now. He's about the 46, 47-yard line over on the Etowah sideline. So it was just a straight bootleg type, pass, waggle, whatever you want to call it. He had got open for just a second, but again, Drew broke on the ball, made a great play on the ball, and it looked like he just dove in front of the guy, but somehow they must have gotten tangled up.
Something must have happened there. Drew's one of our toughest players there, and I don't know if it's a cramp or a little bit more. We'll hear from a couple of our sponsors while we take a break for an injury, and we'll be right back.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's all you'll be able to say when you see the prices at Wow Discount Grocery. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. From canned goods and produce to school snacks and toiletries, Wow Discount Grocery has it all at prices so good they'll make you say, wow! That's Wow Discount Grocery on 416 West Grand Avenue in Rainbow City. And visit our Facebook page at Wow Discount Grocery for product specials and new items. Wow!
Football season's here, and B&B Tire in Gadsden wants to make sure to get you to the big game. Now doing front-end alignments for only $50, brake maintenance and brake pad replacement, and there's an on-duty mechanic with 39 years of experience to make sure your car can stay in the game. Whether you're blitzing through your daily commute or heading the tailgate, our B&B Tires get you there safe. Woman ran, woman owned. That's B&B Tires on South 11th Street in Gadsden.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McCarver just shaking up a little bit on the play. Came off limping, but came off on his own wheels. So
yeah, I believe it was just looked like he had a really, really bad cramp.
Yep.
They're working over on the sideline. He hardly, he rarely comes off the field.
I know it. That'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Blue Devils. A little bit of a different play there, Coach, but blown dead.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a quick pitch that time out of that power formation, but it's like someone we got a delay game coming out of that timeout. That's a no-no.
Hokes Bluff 14, Etowah 3 with about 6 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be about 3rd down and 15 for the Blue Devils from their own 33-yard line. So Nick Cannon and company will come to the line of scrimmage. Everybody in tight as it has been. And number 15, Cannon, throwing deep. He's got a guy, but overthrows him just a little bit. And Coach, I think we knew they were going to pass. We had Bryce Whitaker in there for McCarver.
Yep. Simple go route over on that sideline. Quarterback showing much better arm than what we were giving him credit for. A lot of zip on that ball, a lot of distance.
Just under 6 minutes left to go. It's going to be 4th down and 15 this time for Etowah, again from their own 33. So you got to expect that they are going to punt. They actually have their punter dropped back decent distance now. So most of the punts tonight have led to good field position for the Eagles. So hoping for it once again. Good punt, almost blocked by Howard, fielded by number 5, Bryce Whitaker. He catches it on the run, and he gets tagged right around the 50-yard line. But he is up and looking all right. So Eagles will start with good field position already in Etowah territory. They'll start first down and 10 from about the Blue Devil 47, 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
Coach, that's the one thing that we have had tonight. We've had some good field position. Starting those drives on a shorter field, always a plus.
Definitely have. And, we saw the cramp by McCarver a while ago. It is, you mentioned it earlier, Brian, it is warmer, more humid than we saw last week.
Yeah, I think our August and our September may have gotten confused. Whitaker will have twins to the right, and looks like he's going to try to keep it and gets it thrown away. That was risky there.
Yeah.
But they saw that one coming, I guess.
Well, Etowah sent that time. They sent outside linebacker. They're in a forefront, so they sent their outside linebacker on a stun on that side. It was a good play call by Etowah, straight into a bootleg, and Bass really had no chance. He got rid of the ball, but I didn't see a receiver in that area, so they're talking right now.
Possibly a grounding call.
Yeah.
No. There was no flag thrown, but they are going to, well, I guess they threw it after the fact. I don't know, Coach.
Yeah, there was he was scrambling, rolling way. I know it doesn't matter in this level, but he was way outside the tackle box.
Oh yeah.
Didn't see a receiver, but doesn't mean that there wasn't one in the area, which that I didn't see.
So it's going to be second down and very long. I'll give it to Brenton Hale. He gets stood up at the line of scrimmage. And nothing going on that. That's going to bring up lead. Third down and an Uber ride.
Yeah, too much standing around on that one.
About 5.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Eagles still on top, 14-3. That's going to bring up third down and 26 from the Eagle 35-yard line.
It's a long way away. I think the ball's spotted up on Baxter Chapel Road.
Yeah, it looks like it.
From where we were sitting.
Eagles coming to the line of scrimmage. Whitaker will be under center with Ward and Hale behind him. He's got twins to his right in Peppers and Young, and he's looking to throw and giving it up the middle on the draw to Hale, and Hale gets a couple, but we needed a lot more than that.
Yep.
So in comes the punt team. Fourth down and 24 from the 36. 4:40 left to play in the third. Hokes Bluff's just going to punt this one away. And hopefully we get another good punt from Howard. He's done a great job tonight. Great hang time. Lets your defenders get down there and cover things well. Gets it up in the lights, makes it harder to catch.
He's done a really good job so far in 2 games.
So this one kind of comes off the side of his foot, and number 4 will call from a fair catch. And number 28, Fleming, tackles him anyway after the fair catch. I'm not sure what.
Ryland did not see the fair catch. Again, his eyes have got to be up.
Yep.
Not looking for the ball, but watching the receiver, and took his eyes off that, looking for the ball. And when his eyes came back down, didn't see the fair catch
had been called. No.
Now, it was a great tackle.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It almost looked like number 4 wasn't expecting it. We got another player down, looking like cramps. They're stretching him out now. Can't see the number from here. But both sides working on him. A little bit warmer tonight. As it's getting later, it's cooling down just a little bit. But tis the season for cramps.
After the penalty, going to bring up first down.
4 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the third. quarter. We'll take a quick commercial break as they pull this player up, and we'll be right back.
Hartford Scrap Metal in Etowah has been providing experience in scrap metal recycling to individuals and businesses since 1955. Recycling your scrap metal for cash is quick and easy with drive-through service. They offer the equipment to manage your company's scrap metal disposal operation with roll-off pans, drop deck containers, high-side flatbed and van trailers. Call Hartford Scrap Metal in Etowah for your commercial and industrial scrap metal disposal services. 256-538-8611. Find them on Facebook. 70 years makes them experts in the scrap metal business. Thank you for your support.
We are back, folks, here at Mike Robertson Stadium in Hokes Bluff. And Hokes Bluff up on top over the Blue Devils 14-3 with about 3:40 left to play in the third quarter. Second down and 4 for the Blue Devils from the Eagle 40. Shotgun look this time, but still a give to Crow up the middle, and a host of Eagles there on the takedown.
Number 3, Crow.
And Coach, if you had to guess, how many carries you think Crow has
I was just sitting here thinking about that. That young man will sleep good tonight, I promise
Absolutely.
you. Unless he has to drive the bus back to Etowah. He's done everything else.
Possibility.
Yeah, he's a really, really tough little player. You have to like him the way he runs. No fear up in there.
10th grader, too. So I don't know if he can drive the bus back, Coach. He might be 15. Hokes Bluff getting a little too excited on that one. And
offsides against the Eagles.
Offside, the Eagles. That's going to help Etowah's cause. Just under 3 minutes left to play now in the third. Eagles on top 14-3. So as they reposition the chains and move the ball, now it's going to be first down and 10 for the Blue Devils from the Eagle 32. So Etowah kind of knocking on the door now. Another give to Crow. Some more of the block down kick out as we've seen.
It's going to be a challenge here, too. And I said, I think we can keep them out of the end zone. They haven't had much success throwing the football, but second and long here, they've done a really good job running the football here. But this possession here is very important. If they pick up a first down here, gives them some momentum. But it's really big to get a stop here on this possession.
Kind of wish we had 7 more on the scoreboard right now. That's number 4. Typically seen on the defensive side of the ball, Boley. And he's got some speed, Coach.
Yes, he does. And did a good job coming in there with his head down, just like Crow. Again, picked up quite a bit of yards. It's going to bring down third and a long 3.
3rd and 3, as the coach said, from the Eagle 25. So big play here for both teams. 1:37 left to play. Eagles on top 14-3. But the Blue Devils knocking on the door. And I think, Coach, is that going to be another delay game? Nope.
False start.
False start.
The false start against Etowah.
So there's a penalty going the Bluffs way for a change. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 from the Eagle 30. 1.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. So that helps the Bluff there. If we can come up with this big stop here, that will be good for us. We definitely want to keep the Blue Devils out of the end zone. Scoring this late is just too much. It's taking us too long to get 14.
Exactly.
And Cannon set to throw. He's going to throw deep to number 26 and almost intercepted by number 18, Blake Green. Great play by Green there, breaking that pass up.
That was a great play because that wide receiver, again, is about 4 or 5 inches taller than he is.
Yeah.
And number one, he did it with great position. He never lost leverage.
Yep.
He stayed inside of the big receiver. And, again, he can't do anything about, being challenged height-wise, but what he did a great job is once the play was made on the ball, running his hands through the ball, knocking it out of the receiver's hands.
Yep. Cannon set to throw again, and Bryce Whitaker, number 5, breaking up that play. Coach, that had 6 written all over it.
Bryce Whitaker just saved, right. He just pulled our fat out of the fire there because they had gotten behind the safety that time, and he came back and was able to close that distance.
It looked like he had a chance to intercept it, just kind of didn't want to.
Yeah, he's athletic enough that he could close the distance. But I thought that was going to be big trouble when he let go of it because it was a good pass. It was a good out.
It was open.
And Bryce came in right at the last second and was able to deflect it.
1:05 left to play in the third. Hokes Bluff 14, Etowah 3. And Whitaker under center with Ward and Hale. He's got twins out to the right and Peppers and Causey. Hale will get the call to the right, maybe a yard or two. Coach, I have noticed that we've been running twins a lot more, spreading things out a little bit more, trying to get a little bit more room on the corner, maybe.
I think so. And again, when you're in a twin set, a lot of times you can, well, not a lot of times, what offensive coordinators, they're trying to place you where they want you.
Oh, yeah.
And they're trying to get you to declare coverage, 2 deep, 4 deep. Or you're playing quarters or 3 deep and all the new terminology these days, but it puts you where you want him.
Whitaker in the shotgun. He's going to give to Hale around the right end, and Hale stumbles forward for maybe a couple.
Yeah, just not enough. Again, Etowah is doing a really good job of getting off our blocks. We're not doing a really good job of staying with that block. And this guy, like I said, I know it's frustrating right now because you see guys like Hale and them that have got that potential to break, but you just, again, we got to get a little more movement up front.
Just a little bit. All right. As we roll into the fourth quarter, Eagles up 14-3. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back with our last one.
A dealership that puts the community first. Welcome to Sam Boswell Honda of Gadsden, your hometown headquarters for all things Honda. From Gadsden, Oxford, Jacksonville, Etowah, Boaz, Albertville, Gunnersville, and beyond. We offer Alabama's top selection of new Hondas, plus an extensive lineup of dependable pre-owned vehicles, all at prices you'll love. Thinking about selling your car? We're ready to buy. Find us on East Meagan Boulevard in Gadsden. Explore our inventory anytime at BoswellHondaGadsden.com. Sam Boswell Honda. Vehicles you can depend on, people you can trust.
Dreaming of the perfect backyard? Now booking for next year. From stunning 3D designs to one-on-one service, Martinez Pools will bring your vision to life in 2026. Vinyl, fiberglass, or Gunite pools, landscaping, sod, irrigation, and waterfalls, outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, and putting greens. Full turnkey service from start to finish. Schedule your spot now. Our openings for next year are limited. Call 256-452-8464 today to reserve your project and make your home the place where kids come to play and memories are made.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the fourth quarter here. Whitaker's going to take it a quick draw up the middle. He picks up at about 9. Just found out that Glencoe is on top of J.B. Pennington. Looking like they're going to possibly win that one. I'll try to have a few more local scores here for you in just a few minutes. Hokes Bluff looking like we have 4th down and 1 for the Eagles from their own 34-yard line, assuming they will go for this. Just getting started on the fourth quarter, and it'll be 4th down and 1. Looks like a little scuffle.
Yeah, Hokes Bluff calls a timeout. Looked at the formation before Rice was able to snap it. Took a timeout. Going to talk about it.
Timeout as they try to see what's going to go on here.
Well, we had 4th and 1, but now they've moved the change.
Fourth quarter is sponsored by Southeast Auto Parts, your local hometown.
Now they've moved the change, showing 1st and 10.
Yeah, it's looking like we picked up the 1st down, but Etowah is disagreeing with that. which is kind of their job. Again,
I don't know if somebody missed it down. I'll have to go back and look because we came to the line of scrimmage 4th and 1. Coach Rob called timeout. Etowah's not happy with the spot. That's what it is. The spot, not sure exactly. But I can see that the spot is what they're having the issue with. It gave Hokes the first down rather than it was only 4th and about a football.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
All right, it wasn't like
All right, so
but anyway,
first down.
We'll take it. First down without running a play.
First down and 10 for the Eagles from their own 40. 11:34 left in this one. 14, the Eagles, 3, Etowah. And Bryce Whitaker, he's found some room. He might be gone. It depends on this last guy. He's going to try to cut back, and he does. And, Coach, do you see any flags?
No flags.
Are you sure?
The ground is clean, and Bryce made 2 really fine cuts and got into open field, which is his favorite field, and did the rest.
So long touchdown run once again for Bryce Whitaker, Mr. Touchdown. That'll put us up Hokes Bluff 20 and the Blue Devils 3. The Eagles about to attempt the point after touchdown. It'll be Alan Cox, number 24, with Bryce Whitaker holding. And we've got some local scores for you here in just a few minutes. After the point after touchdown, the snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Just some local scores. We got Aniana 26, Cherokee County 21 here at Hokes Bluff. Hokes Bluff 21 over Etowah 3, Pisgah 46, Section 6, Sardis 15, Arab 13, Florence 21, Albertville 0, Piedmont, here's a big one, Coach, Piedmont 61, Ohatchee 6. Scottsboro 21 over Boaz 0, and Pleasant Valley 41 over Donahoe 0. Those are the most current scores that we have, and as we get more, we will bring you more. But the main one we're focused on here tonight at Mike Robertson Stadium is the Hokes Bluff Eagles over the Etowah Blue Devils. 11:21 left to go in this game. The Eagles now on top 21-3. And Mr. Alan Cox, number 24, ready to kick off. And the band's giving them the drum roll. We are ready to go. And here is the kick. Great kick by Alan Cox, all the way into the end zone, out of the end zone. Bobbled just inside. That was a good kick there, Coach.
I was about to say, man, where's that been? I mean, that had some leg behind it and some hang time, and I think he was surprised himself. He's fired up on that one. That was a nice kickoff.
Hopefully we get to see many more of those after Hokes Bluff touchdowns. So Etowah will start from their own 20, first down and 10.
That's a good feeling on defense, too, when you go out there and, ball's on the 20 and they've got to go 80 yards.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. To me, it's a really good place for a defense to start.
And, in their offensive scheme, it's going to take them a long time to go 80 yards. You hope anyway. And, there's a face mask there by number 18, Blake Green.
There was no doubt about that one.
No.
That was Hokes Bluff with the face mask. And
he danced with him for just a little bit there, Coach.
Joel Christian, though, number 17, was the return man, or the runner. And was twisting and turning. And, again, we got a lot of face masks, so there's no doubt about that one.
So Blake Green, after the face mask call, he is down. It's looking like a cramp. Coach, I see that Drew McCarver is still down over there on the bench with his leg up. Hopefully that's still just a cramp.
Yep, hopefully so. But
And there's number 18, Blake Green, coming off. Again, I think he's just cramped up a little bit. And you see it every year right at the beginning of the season. So Etowah, first down and 10 from their own 41. Got a different running back in now. He's trying to find some room. That's number 17, Christian, around the right corner.
He's a similar build to Crow, the starting tailback, who's gotten a breather, and he's back in the game now.
10:48 left to play here at Mike Robertson Stadium. At the moment, Hokes Bluff 21, Etowah 3. Second down and 9 for the Blue Devils from their own 42-yard line. Nick Cannon and company coming to the line of scrimmage. That tight package like they normally have. Crow next to him. And there's a fumble, and it looks like Hokes Bluff's got it, Coach. I didn't see who fell on it there.
I believe Hokes Bluff came up with it.
Yep.
It's like a number 15.
Number 24, Alan Cox, holding the ball up for the Eagles.
Yep.
So
great job that time.
I think maybe Cole Cochran calls that one, and Alan Cox fell on it. So good teamwork there for the Eagles, and they're going to start with some good field position. It'll be first down and 10 from the Blue Devil 41. So once again, the Bluff starting off with good field position.
Yep. Good to see that defense jumping around, too.
Oh,
getting
absolutely.
a little excited about everything.
Got that spark just a little later, but it's more important to get it than not to. So Whitaker coming to the line of scrimmage. He'll be under the center. He'll have twins to his left, and Causey and Peppers, a receiver to his right, and Hale in the backfield, the lone back. Hale breaks the tackle, slips almost out of another one, and a good maybe 6-7 yard gain.
That's a great run that time, 7-8 tough yards. But again, Hale did a great job that time, getting his shoulder pads down, getting what he could out of it, punishing at the end there. So that was a positive, really good play on Hokes Bluff's part.
Bring up second down and 3 from the Blue Devil 34. 9:50 left to play in this one. Whitaker will be under center. He'll have Ward and Hale behind him, and a receiver to each side, Causey and Peppers. Hale will get it again on 22 lead, and he gets popped pretty good, but he's going to be close first.
Tackle made by number 8. Julian Douglas.
That's going to bring up third and short.
And that'll bring up third down and a long one for the Eagles.
9:19 left to play. It's going to be third down and 1 from the Blue Devil 32. Same formation. Whitaker under the center. The I backfield behind him with Ward and Hale, a receiver to each side. And Whitaker is just going to run to the right a little bit. He ran 28 option. I don't know what the backs ran.
Yeah, well, I don't think he told anybody. I think he just, when the snap got him, he found the hole and took off.
And went. But first down's a first down. So 9:04 left to play in this one. Number 1 into the game for the Eagles. That's Will Mackey. And Whitaker and company coming to the line of scrimmage. He'll have Mackey out to his right, Peppers to his left, and the I backfield with Ward and Hale back behind him. It's going to be a little fullback trap to number 22, Brennan Ward. He's wrapped up by 3 or 4 Blue Devils, and that one didn't go anywhere.
Nowhere. Too much pursuit from the backside, too slow to develop. We ran the fullback trap 3 times, and 2 times tonight I've seen us run it. Neither guard has pulled, so that's a tough way to run a trap.
8:15 left to play now. Second down and 10 for the Eagles from the Blue Devil 30. Whitaker bringing his team to the line of scrimmage. He's going to have twins to the right in Peppers and Mackey. And Brenton Hale to his right. He's brought down. Looks like they got a little bit of a face mask or a horse collar there, Coach.
I think you could probably take your pick there, Brian.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of both.
Flag on play.
So that's probably going to help Hokes Bluff out on that one. Yep, there we go as they step it off now. Well, that'll get Hokes Bluff a little bit closer. Got about 7:48 left to go in this one. Hokes Bluff Eagles 21, Etowah Blue Devils 3. Be a second down and 5 from the Blue Devil. Third.
The Blue Devils. That'll bring up second down and 5.
And here comes Whitaker in with the play. Looks like Hokes Bluff's starting to maybe stall a little bit. Maybe look at that play clock.
Yeah, they're going to be deliberate right here. They step off the penalty.
A little shorter now. Looks like maybe second and 3. From the Blue Devil 25. And in strolls Whitaker with the play. Play clock ticking down now. And he will have twins to his left with Mackey and Peppers. I backfield behind him with Ward and Hale. And Whitaker watching that play clock tick down. 14, 12, 11. Finally under center now. It's going to be a lead to Brenton Hale, and he twists forward, and I think he's got a first, Coach.
Good hard running that time by Hale. Straight ahead, 22 lead. Enough to pick up the first down, keep that clock rolling.
First down.
First down for the Eagles. 7 minutes left to go in this one. Hokes Bluff on top, 21-3. Whitaker able to take his time and go over to the sideline for the play. Looks like they're still working on an ankle down there for Mr. McCarver and Blake Green. So hoping the best for those two guys. Whitaker now again with twins to the left with Will Mackey and Peppers, and Brenton Hale tried to leap over a couple of linemen that had fallen down, and boy, they popped him a good one.
Yeah, there's Etowah's got some physical players.
Yes, they
we've
do.
seen tonight.
Again, one play brings up second down.
6 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in this one, ladies and gentlemen. The Eagles still on top, 21-3. It's going to be second down and 9 for the Eagles. The ball on the Blue Devil 18. Both teams still with 2 timeouts. And they're going to take one of those now. So we'll take a quick break, too, and we'll be right back.
Just minutes from Gadsden, the city of Hokes Bluff features a riverfront park, community baseball, softball, and soccer complex, basketball and pickleball courts, walking trails, a park with playground and volleyball area, pavilions and picnic tables, swimming pool, library, senior activity center, and is home to the Hokes Bluff Eagles. The city of Hokes Bluff encourages you to help support our community by shopping our local Hokes Bluff businesses and attending our community and school events. The city of Hokes Bluff is a proud supporter of Hokes Bluff Athletics and Marching Band. Go Eagles!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Mike Robertson Stadium in Hokes Bluff. The Eagles 21, the Blue Devils 3. So Hokes Bluff still looking for that first home win, first area win, but things looking pretty good for us right now.
And I think right now I believe these coaches, they want the next 6:05 to get go away. We got 2 guys quickly over here, 2 guys getting worked on ankle wise, and you got the game in hand, 21-3, and see if we can punch this one in and run some clock.
And here we are, second down and 9 for the Eagles from the Etowah 18 in the shotgun. He's going to take it quarterback keeper around the right end. He's twisting and turning. Coach, he's down close to the goal.
Rice just a tough runner. Inside, he's got great lateral movement. He can make full speed cuts. Doesn't have to slow down to give you a chance of getting a good shot on him. I mean, he can make those full speed cuts that, just God-given ability.
Looks effortless, too.
Yeah, he does.
First down and 6 from the 6. 5:45 left to play in this one. Whitaker will bring his offense to the line of scrimmage. Hokes Bluff still spreading everything out a little bit to each side. I backfield with Ward and Hale back behind him. He's going to give to Brenton Hale. Brenton Hale breaks one, breaks two, and he is in for the score. Touchdown number 2, Hale. That's his second one for the night.
Great job by Brenton that time again. He's gotten hit hard tonight, and he's hit some people hard, and that time he just pounded his way into the end zone. Again, really good contact there on about the 1 yard line, but he was not going to be denied and put his head down and determined to get into the end zone. So big touchdown gives Hokes Bluff a bigger cushion with 5:28 to go in the game.
That's exactly what we wanted, a little icing on the cake. Right now, Hokes Bluff up 27-3, winning the point after touchdown. Hold by Bryce Whitaker, kicked by Alan Cox. There's a snap, there's a hold, there's the kick, and there's the extra point. And that's going to be 28-3. Hokes Bluff over the Blue Devils right now with about 5.5 minutes left. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back for the rest of this one.
One Stop Industries, your go-to for everything from hunting and fishing gear to industrial supplies. Deer feed from top brands like Southern Seed and Feed, and great deals on case knives. They've got it all. Call us for electrical work from licensed electricians. One call does it all. Give them a call at 256-459-4347. That's One Stop Industries, located on North 5th Street in downtown Gadsden. Gear up, stock up, and get it done all in one stop.
For 50 years, Garrett Tire Service has been the heart of reliable tire and mechanical service. From heavy trucks to farm equipment, we've got you covered. Our expert team specializes in heavy-duty alignments, the only ones in the area. Whether you're hauling or plowing, we ensure your equipment runs smoother, longer. Trust us to keep you rolling. Garrett Tire Service, where experience meets excellence. Visit us today, open Monday through Saturday, 4270 Weiss Lake Boulevard, Leesburg, Alabama, or give us a call at 256-526-8172.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mike Robertson Stadium here in Hokes Bluff, Alabama, as the Hokes Bluff Eagles are hosting the Etowah Blue Devils. At the moment, 5:28 left to go in this one. Hokes Bluff 28, Blue Devils 3. Alan Cox, number 24, getting ready to kick off for the Eagles. Kind of a squib kick, and it's going to go down and into the end zone. They're going to let that one go, so they'll take it on the 20.
Another really good kick. Now, that one didn't have the height, but again, he killed that inside the 1 yard line, and it rode into the end zone. And just a great job of that young man kicking now. And that helps the defense out so much, man.
Absolutely.
Again, like I said, I can't high skill how important that is, especially at this level. You make a team go 80 yards. Not many offenses can do it.
No, not manage the clock. So Etowah will start off 1st and 10 from their own 20. You guessed it. Crow out of the backfield with about another 7 or 8 yard gain. I don't know how many he's got tonight, Coach, but it's got to be a bit.
It does. And our stat man is Brandon Bearden. I'm sure he'll have a total for us afterwards. But
so 5:15 left to play. Eagles on top 28-3. Etowah, that was enough for the first down. They'll have 1st and 10 from their own 30. And given to Crow again, he's found an opening, and he could be going on this one. That's Austin Peppers, number 20, on the tackle. There is a flag back around the 35-yard line.
There is a flag about the 36-yard line.
So 4:58 the clock will stop at. So we'll see. Yep, that's going to bring this one back.
Holding against the Blue Devils.
Holding against Etowah, and so we're going to be bringing that one back, and they'll replay that one. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 102.9. We're happy to bring you Hokes Bluff football. And where are we headed to next week, Coach?
Got to go to Calhoun County, White Plains, Alabama.
White Plains.
Another region game. Been a while since we've been to White Plains.
It is.
Got to head on up 278 and hang a right in Piedmont.
And the Blue Devils coming to the line of scrimmage. 1st down and 14 from their own 26. Crow will get it, brought down by a host of Eagles as he moves the pile to the right, as he has all night.
Carry by number 3, Crow.
4:35 left to play. So things still looking good for Hokes Bluff to get their first home win, their first region win. I think Drew McCarver has been taken to the field house for the evening. I did see Blake Green. He's still suited up. Crow will get it over to the left this time. Back to the wide side of the field. But not that much of a gain.
Yeah, good job that time, Hokes Bluff defensive line. Getting off blocks.
Third down and 7 for the Blue Devils with 3:50 left to play. Ball is on the 33-yard line for the Blue Devils. Etowah coming to the line of scrimmage now. Nick Cannon at quarterback with Crow to his left. A little bit of motion. I think they had too many people moving at the same time, Coach.
Yeah, two defensive lineman subs in that made a really nice play on that last one. Got Granger Rowland, Peyton Clements doing a nice job holding down that front.
Cole Cochran coming off to some congrats from the coaches. He's had a good game tonight. 3:23 left in this one from Hokes Bluff. Eagles on top 28-3. And Nick Cannon looking to throw this time. Looking to throw to big number 4 out to the right. He goes up and can't come down with it. On the defense there is number 12, Parker Causey.
Incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Just over 3 minutes left to go here in this one. Hokes Bluff 28, the Blue Devils 3. As Etowah looks to punt this one off, it's going to be 4th down and 12 from their own 28. So they're not going to want to take the chance here. They're going to go ahead and punt this one away.
Hokes Bluff not putting anybody back. Don't want to take any chances. No reason to.
Nope. Just let it roll dead.
Yeah.
Down it where they can.
Takes a Hokes Bluff bounce.
Yep. And Etowah will down it right around the 44-yard line. So Hokes Bluff, again, not starting off with bad field position. That's been one of the pros for Hokes Bluff tonight, that we've gotten some good field position throughout the night. Looks like your old hunting bunny might get some reps at quarterback.
That's a QB, give Bryce a break. I believe he's earned it.
Absolutely.
He's run for 800 yards and 400 didn't count.
Exactly.
So, like I said, 251 was first down, run it out, and go to the house.
That's Dean Morgan in at quarterback, the junior. Looked really good the other night in the JV game. Had about three touchdown passes, I believe. Number 20, Carson Peppers. So we'll see what they're going to run now. Number 7, Dean Morgan in at quarterback. Straight lead up the middle, and that's kind of what we're going to expect. We've got 2:40 left to play in this one. 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles from their own 44. So we're going to run the clock out on this one, Coach.
Brandon Beerham, the stat man for Hokes Bluff, just was able to talk with him for briefly. The Crow kid for Etowah. What do you got? How many carries do you think?
At least 30.
Over or under 30?
I would say over.
26 carries for 170 yards.
So he's getting close to it.
Yep.
If they have another possession, and that's number 13 taking it to the sideline, and he might be going, Coach. All the way down to about the 2-yard line. That's number 13, Jace Hanks. I think he was had a different number on last year.
Yeah, he was. He is a fast runner, and like I said, he stays with it. Dedicated. He's got some athletic ability, and you saw that time. He once he got past the linebackers, he's got some wheels on him. So Really fun.
Sophomore.
He's a sophomore, and he's fun to watch.
So it'll be him in the backfield again. Rylan Fleming in at fullback. Hanks in at the tailback. He's going to get it. He's looking for a hole, and he's close to pay dirt there, Coach.
Yeah, you need to try to let him finish up.
Yeah.
And he's, his size, he's comparable actually to the Crow kid from Etowah. They're both the same build. They've got some really, really good speed once they get into secondary.
A minute 42 left to play. Etowah taking a timeout. Not really sure why, but that's their prerogative. Eagles 28.
Coach Peavy's still coaching his guys hard. That's what I said. They played I think played a really good football game against, some Hokes Bluff obviously had the more explosive plays.
Yeah.
But Etowah, like I said, I think it was a really, really good showing on their part, and Coach Peavy and his guys are still coaching them up hard over there right now, down 28-3.
1:42 left to play. Teams coming back on field now. 2nd down and 4 from the 4 for the Eagles. As Dean Morgan, number 7, brings the Eagles to the line of scrimmage. He'll have Mackey out to his right, Peppers to his left, the I backfield with Fleming and Hanks behind him. Got to think Hanks is probably going to get this one, and he does. He's hit immediately and nowhere to go. Every player on Etowah's team got him.
There was a lot of blue and white.
He gets out in the open.
Well, I was
he's
going to
dangerous.
say, you're right, but he's had 2 really good runs, so he's attracted some attention now.
Yep. 1:20 left to play here, ladies and gents, and we'll be wrapping this one up. Everybody's starting to slowly pack things up. Closing in on a minute. 3rd down and 5 from the 5. Play clock down to 12. Morgan under the center. I backfield behind him and a receiver to each side. A little quick give to number 28, Rylan Fleming. And stalemate. It looks like a rugby match, Coach.
It's quite a scrum, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it didn't quite get in. I think that's going to do it. I don't think we'll snap another.
Probably
I don't think we're going to snap it again, Brian.
I think that might be it.
Yeah.
There's
that was in the books. Good guys go to 2-0 in the year. Get on the road again, going to White Plains next week. Big win for Hokes Bluff. Wasn't the most inspired I've ever seen play, but these games tonight, they did exactly what they had to do to win and win big.
And a big victory. I mean, putting up 28 points for the 2nd week in a row. Last week 28-7. This week 28-3. 28 might be our magic number. But that's going to be it for us tonight. We're 102.9, bringing you some Hokes Bluff High School football. The final score here from Mike Robertson Stadium, Hokes Bluff Eagles 28 and the Blue Devils from Etowah 3. I'm Brian Boozer, and for Coach Greg Watkins and 102.9, have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure and tune in next week as we travel to White Plains, and be safe out there, ladies and gentlemen.